team's mindset tonight?
Win.
Okay.
That, literally.
So what did you like just about the win overall?
I mean, they just told us right now we had 25 assists. So that's what we like. We like sharing the ball, playing running gun basketball. You know, Kirk got hot. How much points you had? Like 17?
Don't know.
Oh, yeah. I know somebody in here, know? How much he had? 17? That's crazy. Like, he got off. You feel me? So, yeah.
You're so good at it.
Sorry?
Sorry?
What did you like about the way you guys played today?
Yeah, like Devin said, I think we made 28 shots and 25 were assisted. So that's some Warriors basketball right there. And defensively, I feel like we did a great scouting on them, and we were like really prepared for the game. So I think in general we can be happy with the win tonight and get back work tomorrow.
When you guys talk about assist field goals, is there a percentage you guys are looking for in that range there?
I mean, yeah, you're trying to make shots.
Did you notice anything different between when you were able to get in transition as opposed to being in the half court? Do you think that maybe when you couldn't run, it wasn't as effective?
Nah, we always got a plan if they stop the transition, you know. I feel like we run our offense to the best of ability, and obviously we scoring a lot of assists, so our offense on the half court worked and our transition worked.
For either of you guys, what was it like just playing in front of a crowd like that against another team?
Man, I loved it. Like, I see why, like this is why you come to Arizona, stuff like this, like packed out house, doubleheader, you know. Fans out there screaming our names. It's crazy. Like, even though we had an exhibition, it's still like this was a real good feeling, you know. Like, we've been waiting for this all our lives. Last year, it really like changes like how we play. Like, I'm an energy guy. The crowd get into it, I get happy. Like, I like that. And then he gets a few threes, the crowd is screaming boom, you know, like he don't keep shooting.
What was that experience like for both of you guys playing last year where it was just completely empty the whole time?
Yeah, I mean, it was day and night. Last year, obviously no fans. Kind of, I don't know. It was super, super weird to even like play basketball, like all this mask situation and whatever. And plus, I feel like we have a lot of guys on the team. If the fans get behind us, they get themselves going. I'm a really emotional guy. Dalen's a really emotional guy. Ben, even Zoo gave some emotions. So if Zoo is giving some emotions, that means that crowd is doing something right, and he's doing something right too. So yeah, crowd.
Is that something you don't see out of Azulis too much?
You, dog.
I mean, yeah, we tried to get him more, like, you know, get more out of him, you know. But today he did a great job on it.
I mean, he screamed last game when he dunked it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When fans are in the stands,
Right.
we can get something out of him. Yeah.
So fans got to keep coming.
Yes, sir.
You've always been a guy who's able to take charges, and just kind of how did you develop that and not being afraid in those situations?
Yeah, I kind of take pride in my charges. I feel like it's super important, not only for me but for the team too. That kind of sets the tone that we're gonna play hard. So, also I'm super happy that Pelle took some charges. So it shows that, you know, it's what's the word?
Rubbing off on everybody.
Contagious.
Yeah, that
Contagious.
word. Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
word. So yeah, you know, if you take charges, then it shows that you're playing hard. You're ready to play and kick some ass.
Dalen, talking about the crowd, was it particularly for you, because you had been here as a high school player, haven't you?
Yeah.
Seen the crowd. I mean, you know, did it seem like it was kind of like you remembered, or?
Yeah, it was exactly how I remember. I remember red and blue. I remember the dunk contest. Like, I remember like I still have visions about it, like how it was. And after last year, seeing like we playing, and everybody could hear each other's shoes squeaking. You could hear coach screaming. Like, now it's like you gotta really listen to what coach is saying on the sideline. You gotta listen to the bench, and it's just a lot of energy. Like, you know, playing defense, everybody screaming, he hitting threes, everybody screaming. It just makes you want to keep doing that, you know?
How much can Christian be a guy that can go out and get 5-6 blocks a night?
He could do that every night. Like, he does it every day in practice, and he's got so much better over the summer and this off season. So it's like, that's nothing that we're surprised about. Like, we see him do it all the time. So we just hope he stay consistent about it and just keep doing it.
Yeah, I want to say also about Christian that, yeah, Christian has really developed, and I want to give a shout out here to Ricky, Foyce, and Rem, and all these guys who came in and, you know, started to work out with us, and we put it in a lot of work. It's only game one, but like we gotta keep building on it, keep working, and we're gonna be good.
Yes, sir.
What did you guys think though? It just seemed like overall, not only you two, but Zoo and Christian too. A lot of the returning guys really making a huge impact tonight, despite all the change. I mean, you guys figure it might be that way, and take some pride in the fact that you
I mean, I feel like we went through college 1 year, so obviously, like, we know how it's going to be like, so we just trying to take the freshmen and the younger guys, the guys that haven't been here, under our wings and make this a whole team thing, you know? Like, sooner or later, you're going to be talking about Adama, Shane, some other guys like Justin, even though Justin's older, but he hasn't been here, you know? You're going to talk about them guys like they've been here all their lives, you know? So we just trying to make everybody on the same level as us.
David, you had 6 assists in the first half. Were you looking to find others first? Is that what you were trying to do, or is that just how the plays played out?
I mean, that's the way our offense is. I was in a lot of positions where I could either shot it or throw the assist, and I take pride in my assist, so.
That's how he plays. He passes the ball a lot.
Passes it, yeah, what he said.
Is that the system, Dalen? I mean, you had that potential. It seemed like last year. That's why you started a lot. I think just that you have that ball handling. I mean, is it coming out more in the system, or is it a matter of you just having more experience and more comfort this year?
I think it's a little bit of both. You know, I've always played with a pass first mindset, and so now I feel like in this system I'm allowed to show my vision a little bit more. So I just feel like that's just how it's going to be this year.
Did you always play point guard though, growing up?
Yeah.
Just kind of easy just to handle the ball and facilitate for you.
Yeah, I've been doing it all my life, so.
Any more questions for Kerr or Dalen? Kerr, the headband is becoming popular. Where'd that come from?
Technically, I was wearing the pink headband because of Breast Cancer Awareness Month last month. But since my practices were so good, Coach Carter came up to me and said that, man, you gotta get the headband and you gotta start playing with it because you play good with it. So after that, I kind of asked Mr. Zona Briggs a headband. He gave it to me, and yeah, I'm gonna keep rolling that.
Come into play there, or did he wear his for another reason?
Yeah, I don't know. You gotta ask Ben about that, but it's kind of cool that he wears it too. It's like a team thing.
Did you guys want to before last year? I don't think you were. It wasn't allowed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know really about last year.